Hi, I'm Josh Xera from Mediaplex News Now, and I'm speaking with Tony Gray, who is a local comic book artist. Tony, what kind of work specifically do you do with comics?
Well, I own Glass Monkey Studios, and we publish 3 or 4 different titles. And the ones that I specifically work on are Tales of the Incredible Conduit and Carla Homicide, along with White Plastic as well. I come up with the ideas, and I put them right from my head to the comic books that end up in the store. So I do the writing, I do the art for them, the coloring, the word balloons, the whole thing. It's almost an assembly line process, and I am the assembly line.
How long have you been doing this work for?
I've been doing it quite a while at this point. I first started doing comic strips for the newspapers. I started in 2000, December 4th, 2000. I remember that date because it's the last time I actually had a vacation. Because every day since then I've had to put together either a newspaper strip or a comic book page. So every day is a work day. So fortunately for me, it's a lot of fun to be doing this kind of stuff.
Now, how has the industry changed from the past 20 years?
The industry has changed a great deal over the past 20 years because realistically, with the distribution as it's established itself, you're pretty much buying comic books now at comic book stores. Growing up, I used to go to convenience stores, a 7-Eleven, a pharmacy, and you would get your comics there. Now it's a much more specialized and targeted market that they're hitting. You're going to a comic book store, and as a result, you're dealing with much more avid collectors. You're not really dealing with kids that are running out with their allowance and buying the comics and having a soda pop and a candy bar or something and folding them up and sticking them in their back pocket. This would make the collectors go crazy because many people are buying 2 and 3 copies that never get opened. They put them in plastic bags. So it's really become a collector's market as opposed to enjoying the comics as they used to be enjoyed when I was a kid. That's something that I really work on with Glass Monkey. Our prices are kept much lower. Instead of being $3 and $4 for our books, we keep our books at $1 per issue. The idea is to promote youth literacy and to make them affordable for kids to go out and be able to make a disaster. I love at conventions when a kid comes up and the book that they're getting signed by me is in complete tatters because I know that they've actually read it and enjoyed it. Otherwise I could just do a cover, put 32 blank pages in it, and no one would ever even know. I'd save a lot of time drawing up those interior pages. So I love it when kids bring me comics that I know they've enjoyed, that they've read.
Do you have any advice for those seeking a job in the industry?
Yeah, draw. And I always say, if you want to be a comic book illustrator, don't learn how to draw comic books, learn how to draw. Because you need to know how to draw everything, telephones, chairs, not just great big superheroes and superheroines. So that's my idea for people who want to be illustrators in the field. Writers, it's just write. It's not as hard to get into the industry as it is to stay in the industry. So the key is you have to learn how to write or draw or color or whatever it is you're doing in the industry. Do it efficiently, meet your deadlines. It's key. So that's really a key, well, not just in comic books, but in any kind of communicative media. Meet your deadlines.